Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and angry and depressed, you're the only one that made the mess. You're the only one that can clean it up. Yesterday is gone and we are now promised tomorrow. Okay, I want to go over that wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people pleasing, not able to say no, drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself, distractions everywhere, then you have nothing but excuses, gambling, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, never having enough, being in a relationship with a man or a woman mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. Or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about patience. Patience will protect you from making moronic blunders, like mastering your emotions. Patience is a skill, it does not come naturally. But nothing about power is natural. Power is more godlike than anything in the natural world, and patience is the supreme virtue of the gods who have nothing but time. Every every that goodwill happens. The grass will grow again if you give it time and see several steps into the future. Impatience, on the other hand, only makes you look weak. Wow. I work on patience every single day. It's one of my biggest hurdles, pet peeves. It's one of the hardest things for me to work on. And I'm really learning to stay in the moment. And the patience is really getting better with me staying in the moment and not obsessing about the future, not obsessing about the past. And it really does help me um, stay in the moment. And I catch myself now more and more. If I have a conversation with someone and they're obsessing about somebody else or bashing them, or it's okay to talk about the past, but you got to let it go. You can't stay in it. And again, I have to be patient with people sometimes that I love, that I'm very passionate about, and watch what I say because I could hurt them. And I don't know where they are all the time. And through their vulnerability and their insecurities, I don't want to say anything that's going to hurt them anymore. And what I love about this podcast, I could tell on myself, I can clean up whatever shit that I need to clean up for myself. And it happened to me yesterday. I was talking and I got carried away, and I really have to work on that, and allow the people I love to go through the process on their time. And I can't take their pain away. I think it's one of the hardest things is being a friend and being a mom and being a grandma. I cannot take anybody's pain away. But I've had plenty of pain myself. I don't need to take on anybody else's pain. All I need to do is focus on myself. And there's a lot of freedom in that. There's a lot of, and the other thing too, my energy is limited, and everything I have is limited. So I can't even afford to take on somebody else's pain, including my children's. I had enough for a lifetime. I don't want any more pain. So what I need to do is be patient. And well, I tell you, my tools really work. When I'm scared for somebody, I pray for them. Truly, genuinely pray for them. And tell God to wrap their arms around them and keep them safe, and to fill them up with love. And I tell you what, it does take, it's powerful. And people make fun of the power of prayer. Well, whatever you do, it works. When you send love to somebody, it doesn't matter. It's about you getting out of your head. It's about you caring for another human soul. It's about you sending energy over to somebody that you care about, to somebody you love. It's powerful. So today, what I want you to work on is your patience when you find yourself getting frustrated with your kids, with your boss, with your lovers, with your friends. Step back and just think about where they're coming from. You don't know where they're coming from. You don't know the pain that they're suffering, and they're too embarrassed sometimes to share it. So be patient and say nothing but kind words today, loving words today. No bashing anybody else but yourself. Work on yourself today. Look in the mirror. Like they say, you have mustard on your face. It's time to look in the mirror. We all have to look in the mirror and remember balance. Not too much of anything. Our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You teach yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you get in return. Remember, the goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. Remember, if you have an attitude, be attitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, we need those breakdowns to have those breakthroughs. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have worth. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world. Doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying by Michael Singer. Spirituality begins when you decide you will never stop trying. Spirituality is the commitment to go beyond no matter what it takes. It's an infinite journey based upon going beyond yourself every minute, every day for the rest of your life. If you're truly going beyond, you're always at your limits. You're never back in that comfort zone. A spiritual being feels as though they're always against the edge and they're constantly being pushed through it. One should view their spiritual work as learning to live life without stress, problems, fear, or melodrama. This path of using life to evolve, spirituality is truly the highest path. Trust the process. You must go through the darkest night in order to get to the infinite light. What we call darkness is really the blockage of light. The spiritual journey is one of constant transformation. To grow, you must give up the struggle to remain the same. Learn to embrace change. Discipline is freedom. The undisciplined mind is like an elephant. If left to blunder around out of control, it will wreak havoc. Confront the difficult while it's still easy. Accomplish the great task by a series of small acts. Eventually, you realize that you cannot actually hurt yourself if you go beyond your psychological limits. If you're willing to just stand at the edge and keep walking, you will go beyond. You used to pull back when it got uncomfortable. It's okay to get uncomfortable. Go beyond where you were a minute ago by handling what's happening now. Imagine the peace that you could experience if you weren't constantly creating and defending your false self. Michael Singer. Okay, I'm going to read a part from The Untethered Soul by Michael Singer. He helped me with my emotions. Today's message is a feeling of emptiness. A feeling of emptiness is an object. It is something you feel, but who feels it? The way out is just to notice who's noticing. What can you do to solve this feeling of emptiness besides eating something, calling somebody, or doing something else that might quiet it down? What you can do is notice that you notice. When you allow disturbances to rise, what inner pain arises? Perhaps loneliness, shame, worry. When you see this pain, ask yourself, who notices this? Relax back into the place from which you notice. Write about it is like to notice you notice the pain, where you're able to rest back into the part of you that notices. The one who notices is completely free of pain. Wow, this is so true. It's amazing when you actually truly pinpoint what's going on and you say it out loud. That's why I love doing this podcast and telling myself after I literally say and tell myself whatever's going on, it goes away completely. It goes away completely. And when it arises, I'm aware of it so fast because I said it out loud. There is something about telling on yourself. There is something about saying things out loud. There is something about having somebody to go to, a counselor, somebody you respect, a best friend, a mentor, a sponsor. When you say it out loud, it does go away. So when you're feeling something, I had some vertigo going on, and I looked into my Louise L. Hay's book, and it was about, vertigo's dizziness, and it's about, just unsettled thoughts, some confusion. And the minute I started to address these issues, my vertigo went away. It literally, we create all of our diseases through our thinking. I know it's hard to understand this, realize this stress can cause a lot of diseases. And we really need to look at what it is that's going on in our life and not ignore it and pretend like it's not there when it is there. So it really is about quieting down the mind, quieting down your head. So there's some things that you have to start practicing and start learning and start teaching. And one of the things I really want to talk about is meditation. I think that if your head doesn't shut up, I want you to work on learning how to meditate in the morning, afternoon, at night, even if it's for 5-10 minutes a day. Break it up, like 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the afternoon, and 10 minutes at night, and just shut it down. Like, really learn to shut your head down. Get some meditation tapes. I don't care how you do it, just figure it out. I'm sure there's all kinds of wonderful, fabulous stuff out there. Whatever you gravitate towards, grab it. There's no right or wrong. This is what I'm loving, and I'm thinking about all these different podcasts out there for different people to listen to. It's so wonderful. You grab what is comfortable for you and watch. It's all about our healing our thoughts, healing our mind, so we can heal our body, heal our soul, and it's incredible what kind of day you can have today. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually, it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. What's controlling you? I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. Be true to ourselves. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Everything we do is a practice and a discipline to master what we want. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. We always lie to ourselves. Two heads are better than one. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean, and the rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops and my books. If you want to learn about my services, lifeinharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. Remember, I'm doing my podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. Start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving this information. I did it in a playlist. And 30 days, you're going to say, wow, in 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. Share it with people that you love and respect. The more people we help win, the more we win. And remember, I want you to have an unanticipated day today. And thank you for listening.